I've actually started medication just 2 weeks ago, before coming here, and before my medication also, my fasting sugar was around 180, and today I have checked it. My fasting sugar is around 165, and I guess that's a very good improvement for 1 week. And with medication also, my fasting was only dropped down to 140, but without medication and just this food and exercise and this lifestyle, it has dropped 20 from 180 to 167. And I think that's a very good thing for for a 1 week change of lifestyle. I'm Vaishnavi. I'm from Hyderabad. I'm here at YPV ashram in Hosur, Bangalore. So I've come here actually to get a break from my lifestyle and to make a lot of lifestyle changes. I've been diagnosed with diabetes a year ago, and I've not started any medication because I thought I could change my lifestyle, but it seems I can't, and I had to come here to figure out ways that will help me to change my lifestyle and food habits. So I've come here for the 1 week YPV course that allows me to stay here, and they also provide food and the stay, and also we have many practices and exercises here. So I would like to tell what all changes that have happened to me after the 1 week program today. This is the last day here for me. Because I'm diabetic, my first problem was hunger. As soon as I wake up, within 10 to 15 minutes, my hunger starts to build up. And within the next 15 minutes, because I really don't have any food available within half an hour of my, after I wake up, I'm very angry and I'm very irritated and I'm agitated. And within the next 10 minutes, you can find me binge eating on a packet of chips in the morning, or just eating a bowl of cereal with lot of sugar. And then my day just like moved on. I used to feel better after having some chips or some junk food. And then in the noon, again it was time. And see, after I had a bowl of chips or cereal, I had to feel lethargic and lazy around. I just slept around, and it was noon again. I was not productive on my day, and my food schedule was really bad. My sleep schedule was bad. With the first food of my day, my whole day was ruined because I couldn't understand how to manage my sugar levels and cravings, and I always had food with a lot of salt in it, because all the food I had was packed ones and junk ones. Or even if it was rice also did not really help me, because I was diabetic and it is not good for my sugar levels and glucose levels now. So that happened, and I knew this was really ending in a very bad side, and I had to go visit a doctor, and the doctor has warned me that you're not able to balance your lifestyle, and this is not good for you, and if this is going to go on, we'll have to start you on insulin. And that really made me realize this is not right. What I'm doing is not right, and I had to take a chance and come here. So the first day I came here, we were fed with fruits for breakfast, and it was really hard, I should say, because I was used to eat oil fried foods and packed foods for breakfast, and eating fruits was like I had to really take a change and take a chance on myself and give myself and my body a chance to heal. So I went ahead and I had fruits, and then you know, as I told you, I was always hungry. Then after like half an hour or 1 hour, I was like searching, am I hungry? No, but like okay, 1.5 hour later I was hungry. And after 2 hours my headache started to build up, and then I was like given some nice chana and peanuts and some murmural for for snacks. And yeah, see, that balanced my hunger again. And after 2 hours we had lunch, and in between we had some exercises and some breathing practices going on, which always which kept my mind busy. And I was actually healing mentally and emotionally also from inside, because I was exhausted with all the hunger and with that the impact that it made on my body. It made me feel very lazy and all that. Now this food has actually made me feel energetic, and these energies these energy activities, the practices and the breathing exercise actually use the energy that my body was given by the fruits and the food that was given here, because I was really feeling very active and energetic all through the day. And in the lunch also we were given food without salt. It was really hard in the beginning, but I swear on the second day I really loved the food here because it was really subtle, and I loved it because my body was loving it. And I was like, my head was not paining anymore, and I was like not irritated or agitated anymore. I was not angry at anyone. I was not looking for bag of chips or maggie or something fast that I can find, cook and eat. I was doing really fine. I'm like in a very better place right now. And coming to all the breathing exercises and the yoga practices, you should say, I mean, it will change you from inside. Because I've actually taken a break from my work for about 3 months now. That was because I was not able to manage all my work and my life. The work life balance was not right, and I had to take a break. And yeah, in that break also I couldn't still take make time for myself. So I think sometimes we need help of ashrams like this, and I believe in YPV healings, and I believe that all of us need to take care of ourselves, and always we have to like find someone to guide us. And I believe and I hope this is a very good place for me to find such things. So, yeah. So, there was a night when my brother was admitted in a hospital for a dental surgery. I was the one who had to take care of him. I stayed in the hospital that night. And before leaving, my mom gave me some curd rice, and I was hungry. So, I had lot of curd rice. But it was rice, na? So, kya hua? I was full. My stomach was full then for like maybe a half an hour or 1 hour. And I started feeling very hungry because I was stressed mentally. Now, when you're in stress, your sugar level spikes up, and the rice also spikes up the sugar level. So immediately I was hungry. I went down to the cafeteria, bought myself a cup of coffee. This is a very very bad choice I made. Okay, I was fine for 10 minutes. Again hungry. You had no clue. My head was like going in like going to wrong places. It was aching. I am here to take care of my brother, but my choice of food have spiked my sugar so much that I had to have some or the other food for every ten minutes. And all the choices I made for food that were available even in the hospital were having high glycemic index, which was really not good for me. Yeah. So, what happens when you have food with salt and when you're diabetic, or even with sugar, it is the same. The less known fact is that for people with sugar, na, we only say sugar is bad. But frankly, salt is even more bad. Na? Even if I have a dessert, I wouldn't be that hungry or that agitated. But if I had something with salt, like namkeen biscuits or some rice or some coffee in the wrong time of my day, I am going crazy. And now, yeah, now I understood what kind of foods that I have to have. And we've had programs and presentations here that taught me what kind of foods and nuts and exercises will help me in controlling my sugar level and sugar spikes. So yeah, I think this will help me a lot. So I was shown a graph which explains why my hunger is like a lot, and why my sugar cravings are so high. Like I told you, it is a cycle. Okay, so when in the morning when I wake up, what happens is my sugar level starts to spike because I'm hungry, because I just woke up. So it will slowly spike. What happens is, because the last night I couldn't sleep well, it starts to build up very fast. So once it builds up very fast, I always binge on some food which has high glycemic index. Something like vada. It is fried in oil, and some chutney with lot of salt, because in our houses though we always put salt in everything. Literally, in the batter to the chutney you have salt everywhere. So what happens? Okay, I have vada. Then what happens is my body tries to balance the spike of sugar, and it pushes the sugar spike very low. So as soon as I have my food and it is digested within like 10 to 15 minutes, my sugar drops so low, then I am craving for food again. So I have to like feed myself some other food. And now I know that I already had breakfast. I cannot have something heavy. So I again have some salty food or something salty, because all the junk food is salty now. So I have something like that, and what happens again? My low sugar all again spikes up. So this cycle keeps on repeating, and this is what always causes people with diabetes to have a lot of high hunger levels and agitating levels and irritation and all of that. And I would love to uh, maintain this lifestyle at my home too. I would try my level best. I will do all the changes of my food. I know it'd be hard, but I don't know. I think my body is happy and then I'm mentally happy too. So I'll have to do it. I will do it. Yeah.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.